Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Pav, aka Wrestling Gifts, and welcome back to another video. Now I know you guys probably saw the title of this video and were like, Pav, what kind of Mr. Boss FTW GTA 6 leak bullshit is this? But nah, that is not the case. So the other day I was chilling on YouTube and I went on my front page and I saw the same videos recommended to me that are always recommended to me. The same videos like 10 hours of soothing, relaxing, meditating Vietnam War sounds for studying and thinking, or Simon Gotch Berry's Enzo Amore. But then for some reason this random ass video with 11,000 views was on my front page. I was just browsing and all I see is WWE 2K22 PS2 released for PC and Android fire emoji plus download link. Okay. And yo, where do we really even start? First of all, the thumbnail. Yo, I saw the thumbnail and just by the thumbnail being on my screen, I literally thought I was gonna get a virus. Yo, you already know every pirate that has ever sailed the seas, if you know what I mean, and knows that if you see a download image like this one right here in the thumbnail, don't ever click on that. Just run, just stop, get away. Whatever file you're looking for, if you see a download image like that, you are not getting it. This just looked like the biggest virus, biggest scam, biggest something. Some buffoonery was going down here. But after telling my antivirus to shut up, I clicked on the video and long and behold, the video was a full-on tutorial on how to install the PS2 version of WWE 2K22 on PS2. On your PC and Android device, and honestly on anything. At this point, this shit looked like a toaster could have ran it. But the thing is, I looked at the comments and all I see are these just glowing positive comments. I saw one that's from a guy in Argentina in Spanish just praising everything. People are like, oh my god, lovely game, this is amazing, best mod ever, hats off to you sir. Like yo, the comments were praising this video like he gave them the actual 2K22 file for the real game. So once I saw the comments and the download link was there in the video, I got really curious. Now on this channel, I played a Here Comes the Pain mod before, but that was from a respected member of the community, a well-known one. Like that mod had been played before by New Legacy and Chris Danger, so I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew it was going to be a top tier mod. This was just some random ass guy on YouTube with like the sketchiest video I have seen in my life telling me to go download a file from Mediafire. I needed to see it. I needed to see what this was all about. So I said, YOLO, why not? And I downloaded that file. So I downloaded the file, I said my prayers, and even though I had a 33rd and 1/3 chance of probably getting a virus, I risked it all. YOLO, I downloaded the file, I started up the PS2 emulator, and I launched the game. And the first thing you see is the most random CM Punk wallpaper, and then you get the classic Smackdown 2003 intro in a game called 2K22. Well, I'm not complaining because it is like the best intro ever, but then you're at the menu and look, it's WWE 13. I mean 22. I don't know what's going on at this point, but then at the actual menu and you're there and this is hilarious. It's like they found the lowest possible quality screenshot of Roman Reigns they could find and they just threw it in there and called it a day. Just the first image that showed up on image search, copy, paste, there you go, done. I love it. So yeah, the menus are definitely interesting, but I also just want to say, I'm obviously going to be roasting some things in this mod and joking around, but at the end of the day, it's all fun and games. The amount of time and work that goes into these mods is insane, and I know that, and the people who make these mods are super talented, so there's no way I could ever make this. So in this video, I don't mean any disrespect to the creators of these mods or anything like that. But okay, after seeing the beautiful menu, the first thing that I wanted to do was of course check out the roster, and in case you haven't noticed, by the way, this is Smackdown vs. Raw 2011 on the PS2, but modded to be 2K22. So I selected a quick match and it was time to see the roster. I was so excited. I get to the character selection screen and I got a seizure.
The video game gave Kenny a seizure. Ew, this game rules.
Shout out to Kanye West because those flashing lights are wild, but after recovering, I finally went through the roster. And yo, if there's one thing I gotta say about this mod so far is that the roster is absolutely stacked. And what's really impressive about this mod is the vast majority of the wrestlers in this game are new. In the Here Comes the Pain mod, a lot of the wrestlers were imported from other PS2 games. Here, most of them are built from the ground up. Like the thought of Charlotte Flair, Elias, Lana, and the Usos in a PS2 wrestling game is wild, and they even got AEW wrestlers in the game. Now the question is, are the wrestlers in the game gonna look anything like the character select screen wrestlers? No, of course not. It's a PS2 game. What do you expect? No, instead what you do is you take the picture of the wrestler and you imagine what the Wish.com version would look like, and that's probably what the model is going to look like in the game. But jokes aside, the roster is really cool. MJF, Riddle, Roman Reigns, all the women are there. It's pretty top tier and impressive. So the first match I decided to do was the Shield triple threat in the Smackdown arena. The match loaded up and Roman Reigns came out with the bluest looking championship I've seen in my life, but I can't lie, the model definitely looks good. It looks really similar to the Here Comes the Pain one. He has all his tattoos and everything, but you probably noticed in regards to the arena, I mean, at least there is an arena. The stage looks like it was made on Minecraft, but hey, it's a PS2 game, so I know I can't really be that mad. Rollins definitely looks like a Chinese knockoff, and in this match, I was Jon Moxley, but sadly my Jon Moxley looked like he had scars from a boob job under his chest. And poor Moxley didn't even get an entrance. I just got teleported into the ring and Seth Rollins attacked me from behind. Some things never change. But yeah, the match started, and this is it. This is WWE 2K22 on the PS2, and hey, as goofy as this may look, you can't lie, it is impressive. At the end of the day, this is a game made for a 22-year-old console. The PS2 came out in the year 2000. SPR 2011 is a game from 2010, and yet here we are in 2022 and it's still being supported with cool stuff like this. At first, I was like, how the hell am I gonna play this? What am I doing with my life? The stage looked horrible, the graphics were meh, but like 2 minutes into the match, I low-key was pretty lost in the game. The fact that there's a legit looking Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley's running around in a PS2 game, it's pretty cool. And even the ring does look solid, like the apron and the mat and everything, and I was just out here casually tweaking in the game and I was having fun. Just like the Here Comes the Pain mod, it's so awesome to see how much love people have for these games and what lengths they will go to make these games live on forever. But the Shield triple threat I played, it was definitely fun and I was so impressed with how everything looked and played. Everyone's moveset was pretty close to what they should be, and I was just running around like a crackhead having fun. I got the win, and then we even got a post-match cutscene. But the funniest part is I played this mod for around like 2 hours or so, and the funnest match I played was a match that technically isn't even possible to be played in the real WWE 2K22. So in the character selection screen, I chose Ronda Rousey because I wanted to see how she would look in the game, but then I noticed you can do intergender matches in this mod. So I was like, cool. I loaded up Brock Lesnar versus Ronda Rousey in Smackdown versus Raw 2011. What is life? And I was amped because I'm like, okay, let's see what Ronda Rousey will look like in this game. And trust me, she did not disappoint. So the match loaded up and all you see is Meth Rousey in the cut, and it was a scary sight. Ronda out here looking like she's on meth, but I didn't even get to like properly look at her because the next thing you know is Brock Lesnar, who looks like he's missing a chromosome, ran down the ring and just started beating Ronda Rousey's ass. I love this game. So yeah, Meth Rousey and Lesnar casually had a 5-star match, and trust me, this was really fun. Rousey looks so bad in the game, but the thing is, from a distance, you kind of forget and you don't notice it, and you just play the game and you have some fun. And this was a banger match. Lesnar was just tossing me around and even hit me with an F5, but it's all good because Super Ronda kicked out. I put him through an announce table, Drew McIntyre came out to save me and save the day, and yeah, Drew's model did look really good. And like I said, as weird as the models could be, once you start playing the game, eventually the models do start to kind of look like the wrestlers, especially from a distance. Except for Ronda Rousey, because bro, what the f is this? But yeah, the dedication and time that was spent on this, and honestly all the other countless mods for old wrestling games that you can find on the internet, it's really cool to me. It's the little details that are really impressive. Of course, every mod has new wrestlers and stuff, but what's cool to me is the little details. That's what they can do with the arenas and the movesets. Hell, in this mod, they even have the red Hell in a Cell. Well, we probably could have done without that one, but hey, it's cool to see the attention to detail they do. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I downloaded this, I was expecting something really bad. I just had a feeling that this was going to be a mod that was going to be a mess, especially after how good the Here Comes the Pain was, but no, I was wrong. I was really impressed by this. I did this one match, which was a fatal 4-way TLC match at the AEW arena, and yo, the AEW arena looks so legit. The lighting, the ring, and the wrestlers models and everything, it was so on point, and I was genuinely impressed. Like, yo, from a distance, this does look like a legit AEW PS2 game or something. And yo, you already know I was going crazy with my boy Jeff Hardy in the TLC match. But yo, there was one moment in this mod that tripped me out so damn hard. So I was doing a women's match, right? I wanted to see how the women look like and just play a women's match. And I chose Sasha Banks, and she came out and she was doing her entrance, and I'm like, yo, this is amazing. Like, what the hell? This was one of the best models I've ever seen. I'm like, cool, this is great. But then she opened her mouth and oh my god, it was such a trip. It's like, wow, what a great creation. And then boom, here's some nightmares. Poor Sasha Banks. And then I was taking on Asuka, right? So Asuka comes out and this poor girl looks like her hair is made out of construction paper. But jokes aside, because I know it probably took forever to even get Sasha and Asuka to look like that, jokes aside, this is really impressive. It's awesome to see these old ass games on old ass consoles to this day still get worked on and updated. The amount of time that modders spend on this, I can't even imagine. And the thing is, this is amazing for people that don't have PS3s or PS4s and of course PS5s, for people who don't have powerful PCs to play like 2K17, 18, 19 on the PC. This is amazing for people in developing nations who want to play wrestling games, but they don't want to play with old wrestlers. They want to play with like Roman Reigns and Rollins, but they can't. So that's why these mods are so important and so cool to me, because they give access to people who otherwise would never be able to play with like Roman Reigns, for example. There's just something so cool to me on how these classic video games are bringing enjoyment to countless people to this day. Like, we saw the comments in the video for the mod and people were so happy. They were looking forward to this. They were waiting for this. To them, this was like the same thing as the launch of the real wrestling games. What I love most about this mod is though that you can actually play Road to WrestleMania with all the modded characters, and I think this guy was the original creator for the mod. I found this video on YouTube and he was just out here running around backstage in SVR 11 with Seth Rollins or Bret Hart, beating up the Fiend and everything. I thought this was really cool. At the end of the day, would me and you play this? Probably not. But some kid in India or like whatever who only has a cheap ass laptop and a cheap ass Android phone, shit, for them, they get to play 2K22. So for them, this is everything. I played the Here Comes the Pain mod last year and I knew it was going to be amazing because it's from a creator that's well known. But the fact that this random ass mod on the front page of my YouTube that had 11,000 views turned out to be so well made, I love it. At the end of the day, you gotta respect the hustle. I saw this on my front page and I just wanted to share because to me, this is so fascinating. Obviously, we're chilling at home. We're gonna go play 2K22 on our PS5s and whatnot, these amazing graphics, but somewhere in the world, all the kid has is SVR 11 modded with like Rollins and Reigns, and to him, this is the best thing ever. So I just want to say shout out to all the modders out there. You guys are doing amazing. Keep on killing it. Keep on crushing it. Your efforts are definitely appreciated. Anyway, it's your boy Pav, aka Wrestling Gifts. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I just wanted to make a quick video on this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for all the support. April was an amazing month for this channel, and let's make May even better. Once again, thank you guys for all the support, for everything. I won't be here where I am without you guys, and it means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back with another video soon, but until then, take it easy. But for now, it's your boy Pav, aka Wrestling Gifts, and I'm out of here. Later.